Are there any books that you think everyone should read?
I think that's really tough because it depends a lot on the person, I think. But I think the one thing I would say that I think everybody should read is Harry Potter. I think for like all of my friends that are my age, we all kind of read it when we were young, and it just becomes like everyone knows what you mean when you talk about your Hogwarts house, for example. And you just kind of lose yourself in this fantasy. The book that you read as a child, I still kind of reread it every few years, and a lot of people have said that it's helped them deal with like grief and things like that. So I think it's actually quite powerful.
I think also because, like you were saying, you sort of grew up with it, so you grew up with the characters, and they kind of become part of some larger literary family.
Yeah.
And everybody knows what everybody else is talking about.
But then, having said that, I've never read it. I've never seen the films.
Now I'm shocked.
And then when people are talking about it in the office or when I'm out, I haven't got a clue what they're talking about, and I feel a little bit out of it. And maybe I should read it.
You should.
I think only from a sort of social perspective, it's so huge, and it's influenced so many people in every country, not just in the UK or not just Western countries, but all over the world. That I think it becomes like you were saying, a common language of sorts.
Absolutely.
And also becomes almost like a social history in a way. So it becomes, it's more than a book. It's a kind of a common experience, maybe.
I once read The Diving Bell and the Butterfly. That was a good book. Very short book. And it was about
I've never heard of it.
A gentleman. He had a stroke, and he only could communicate the book through blinking an eye, an eyelid.
All right. Okay.
And it was quite a moving thing to read, but also uplifting as well at the same time. I'd definitely recommend it.
Things like that are great because it's learning about other people's experiences and kind of finding empathy or just experiencing, oh my goodness, this has happened to someone. Because I read a great book recently by Dolly Alderton just about her life and her growing up and things, and just it's kind of like a real celebration of like female friendship, and I just wanted to recommend it to all my friends.
What period was that set in then?
It's present day, so it's about her growing up. It's called Everything I Know About Love.
I think that what you said there about empathy and understanding other people's experiences, I think that is the key to any good book, and I think that is what makes books so important. Not only to sort of expand people's imagination in their minds and practical knowledge, but the idea of empathy, particularly in the world we live in today, it's sort of
more so than ever.
Allowing that time to understand other people's experiences is vital, I think.